Today's video is going to be all about why your hair may not be growing. Now, I have 10 reasons that I feel may be stunting your growth. So, if this is something that you may be interested in, just sit back. So, first reason why your hair may not be growing because you're playing with too much. Like you putting your hands all in and your hands is forever in your hair. When you recording a video, your hands in your hair. You swirling it around, you pulling on it, you doing lint checks every other second. That could be a reason why your hair is not growing. With your hands and all the time, you're breaking it. With being natural, it makes your hair easier to tangle. So if you're rubbing your fingers through it and all that stuff, then you're breaking it at the ends. So that's definitely not good. The second reason why your hair may not be growing is because you're putting too much heat in it. Like
if fried, died, and laid to the side was a person. Don't do this.
Every time you want to go outside and look cute, you don't have to flat iron your hair. Every time you wash your hair, you don't have to blow dry it. Anything that has to do with heat does not need to be on your hair, especially when you're trying to transition or when you're trying to promote hair growth. You don't need heat because it is damaging. Your hair is very fragile. It is damaging. No matter if you use heat protectants and you feel like, oh, I'm being safe, just don't even worry about it. Like, don't even leave heat alone. Don't do it.
This is a picture from my grandma's funeral, and my hair is so damaged you could see right through the bottom. This is a look you don't want. Turn down the heat, y'all.
The third reason why your hair may not be growing is because you're not keeping up with your trimmings. Like in our community, we sometimes feel that length is always better, but no, health is always better. Like, if your hair is long, you know, you got the length and it's down your back, but I can see through it, sis, it don't look good. It don't look good. And take it from your friend. I'm just telling you, friend, I don't want you out here looking all, you know, gone with the wind. I don't want you looking like this. Another reason why your hair may not be growing, you may have a lack of moisture. When your hair is natural, it tends to be a lot drier. So you gotta make sure that you are deep conditioning your hair. Whether you do it during the daytime, whether you do it while you sleep at night, you need to be deep conditioning at least maybe 3 times a week, I would say. You've gotta get that moisture in, and you gotta be able to get it to lock in. Because when you go outside without a scarf on, when you sleep in the bed without tying your hair up, all of that stuff is friction to your hair. Like it's rubbing whatever moisture is on your hair, it's rubbing that off. So you have to make sure that you're constantly conditioning your hair. You're constantly providing oils to your scalp. You gotta do it, y'all. Like the fifth reason that your hair may not be growing, I would say it's probably too much tension. And when I say that, I mean, just say if you wanted to get a protective style, but it wasn't with your own hair, it was like maybe you wanted some box braids, or you wanted some knotless braids, or you wanted some faux locks. Things like that, y'all, you gotta leave your edges alone. Like, I know you think it's so cute to be snatched and get every little string of hair into that braid, but it's not cute. Because at the end of the day, we have a goal and we want healthy hair. We want long, healthy hair. And you can be cute with box braids because I'm getting mine done this Sunday. But guess what? It's not gonna be snatched. I'm not gripping all my edges. It's not gonna be super tight, but it is gonna be super cute. The sixth reason that your hair may not be growing is because you're not drinking enough water. Like, friend, you gotta drink water, friend. You have to. You need to be hydrating your body from the inside out as well. Like if you're sitting here walking around here dehydrated, your hair is gonna be brittle. Like your hair is gonna be dry and dehydrated as well. So just try to, you don't have to drink water all day, but but at least try to incorporate water into your diet, whether it's infused water or flavored water. Just try to get those ounces up so that way you don't have to, your hair doesn't suffer. I'm sorry, I gotta be the one to tell you, but you go ahead, friend. Just drink the water. Drink the water. The 7th reason that your hair may not be growing, and if you see me and I keep looking over here and I'm looking a little cockeyed or something, it's because I have a laptop over here and it got bullet points and all that good stuff on there, so I don't leave anything out. But yeah, the 7th reason why your hair may not be growing is because you're using the wrong hairstyling tools. And when I say tools, I mean you may be using the wrong comb or the wrong brush, because you know every product ain't made for, you know, big natural hair with coils and curls and tangles and all that good stuff that you got going on in your head and my head. Like it's not made, you know, all combs and all brushes are not made equal. So you have to get the brush and the combs that work for your hair. And I would say just a rule of thumb or just something that's standard, try to get the combs that are wide tooth. Like get the wide tooth combs, and try not to get the ones that have like the sharp edges on it. Like, you know, have you ever seen the shower comb that you can hang up on your shower rod? Try to get that, because that's the one that I started with and I still use it sometimes. So I feel like it's a pretty good product. And for the brush, I would say when you're detangling your hair, always detangle from the bottom to the roots. Like, don't start up here and like just comb your hair, because your hair is gonna break. And friend, it's not gonna be cute if your hair all broken up, friend. Like, you don't need that. You detangle from the bottom to the top. Bottom to the root. Bottom to the root. You see how I did that? You see, friend? It's ooh, root. Okay, type of brush that you are gonna need, or I would prefer you get, is gonna be, you gotta get the white girl brush because they work. It's the ones with like it go like if you push it. Cause I don't really know how to describe what it look like. So if you push it like that, then that's the brush you need. I'll try to insert a picture here or something like that so you can see what I'm talking about. Because you may not get that, friend, and that's not bad. That's not
Okay, yeah, this the brush that I'm talking about. The brush that go push, push. This is what you need to detangle your hair.
Okay, so the 8th reason that your hair may not be growing is you're using the wrong products on your hair. The wrong products. Like, just say all the products that I use for my hair may not work for you, friend. So you have to find your own regimen. Like, you have to listen to your hair, and you can't be afraid to experiment with natural hair products. Like, if you want to go ahead and make yourself a natural hair cocktail with just different products, then friend, do that. You can do that, friend, because we here to learn. We all want this big, beautiful, natural hair, and we want to be able to be proud of it. So friend, do what works for your hair. Listen to your hair. Your hair's gonna tell you what's not working. When you get that right product for your hair, baby, you gonna know. You gonna be bad, baby. You gonna be fly. When you found that right product that works for you, whatever. But you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, babe. Okay, and as I was about to look over here at my laptop to give you the 9th reason why your hair might not be growing, I had noticed that you have not liked this video yet, friend. And then you didn't subscribe either. Friend, please like the video. Please subscribe, friend, because I'm here to help you. Like, we here, and we go way back. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Back to the reasons why your hair may not be growing. Number 9, you have product buildup on your scalp. You know what I'm saying, friend? Friend, you ain't washing your hair, no. One time is not enough, friend. I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but I care about you, you know? You have to wash your hair quite often. Now, try to use the natural hair shampoos and stay away from the shampoos that have like parabens and sulfates in there, because those really strip your hair from all your moisture, and that's not what we want. We don't want dry hair. We're trying to get to the silky smooth moisture, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to get to, friend. So try to use natural hair products. Like if you have time when you're shopping, read the labels and see what they're putting in those products. Like all like oils and stuff, look for oils. Make sure it does not have any alcohol in it, because guess what, friend? Alcohol dries your hair out, and that's not what you need. You don't need that, okay? Okay. The biggest misconception that I feel is telling our children, and you know, that you don't have to wash your hair as much. You do, friend. You need to wash your hair, friend. At least 3 times a week, I say. But I know when some of us have children and we don't really have that much time to wash our hair and all that good stuff. If you're washing your hair 3 times a week, then you're able to deep condition your hair 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Okay, I'm sorry, I had got thrown off again. So for number 10, what I have written is kind of like something that I've gone over already within this number, but I'm gonna say it anyways, but I'm gonna throw something else on top because you probably need to do that too. You're probably not even doing that, friend. So number 10 is not being consistent with your regimen. Because I know I said that you may not be using the right regimen, but when you do find the right regimen, like everything that works for your hair at that time, because friend, when you're going natural, your hair is forever changing. So you're not gonna be stuck on 1 product or 2 products. It's gonna change, you're gonna jump back, you're gonna crisscross back over here to something different, because your hair is forever changing. And that's a good thing, because if it's changing, then it's growing. You're doing the right thing, friend. So yeah, you have to be consistent with your regimen. So once you find that right natural hair cocktail, you done mixed it up real good and it's working for you, you have to be consistent. I can't stress it enough. You have to be consistent. Like you have to moisturize your hair, friend. You need to oil your scalp, friend. Like, and not only your scalp, friend, you need to oil like the ends and stuff. And I know on this video, y'all, my hair may look a little dry, but that's only because like I just took down some braids and I have not even had time to wash my hair or style it. But you just wait. You go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and baby, you're gonna see these twist outs popping. We gonna do it up. We gonna get to where we need to be. We gonna get from sad, dry, brittle hair to happy, juicy, wet, moist. Those are 2 weird words, and I shouldn't have said them. We're gonna say hydrated curls, like hydrated, healthy hair. Ooh, hydrated, healthy hair. That's what we're gonna get to on this channel, friends. That's what we're trying to get. And so just to add on to number 10, when you're being consistent with your products, friend, go ahead and twist that thing on up. Use that protective style as your go-to protective style. When you twist your hair up, you can wear that as a style. You know, like you can pull it up, pull it down, pull it back. It can be a whole style for one day. And then that next day, you can untwist it, and then that can be a style. So yeah, friends, we're gonna play around with this hair. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? I got all the tips and all the secrets for, you know, my lazy naturals, which is me. That's the category that I fall into. So I'm gonna be learning how to do braids and cute styles and all that stuff, and then I'm gonna show it to you. If you did like this video,
and you feel like you got something that you didn't know before, like you're taking something from this video and you're gonna use it to benefit your hair, friend, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell so that you can be notified every time I drop a new video.